Hi, David ERDOS with poem 13 from the Bastard's Charter. Recent events have put us all into various degrees of despair, amusement and horror, I'm sure, which is what this poem deals with, finding a way to try and express or contain one's emotion or contempt for political events. It is a call to arms, it is a call to sense, it is a call to reason amongst people of whatever political inclination to try and find some kind of alternative to the horror we're presented with. I've edited a series of books which will be called the Return to Reason series, which are hopefully coming out in the next few months, which are anthologies on various forms of different writers. This poem isn't part of that series as it's written today, but it certainly reflects on the ethos that inspires that forthcoming release. Return to Reason. I had a 2-part poem on truss 5 days ago. Now it's useless. Politics' pose is propulsive without taking itself anywhere. As now both burden and beast are all about to swallow the tail demon granted, if they dare to welcome back Boris or allow for that chance. Warnings flare. Have we learnt nothing since June of whatever year? Satire's gutted, stripped of its purpose as ridiculousness starts to rim, and the crap is swallowed anew. Yes, it's a troublesome image, but what the digestive system passes is a way to get clean. Now shit skims like stones cast on a lake, only this time we'll be sinking. Make no mistake, what I'm thinking is quagmire and swamp should he win. For it will subvert sense and scope. This isn't even a political question. It's a moral one. Call for an election, or for the edge of the earth to be tipped, as you might sup soup from a plate. Suck on the last England offers. As death pulled the Queen's pin, so will this near-fascistic shift see us sipped. Return to reason, England. It is already too late. It all happened. But like an elastoplast across amputation, perhaps a small spot of skin can be saved. You have let the wrong people through, by which I do not mean immigration, but those who are desperate to have their bastardized Shakespeare speech waived. Naturally, I do not only mean him. If you are stupid enough to stand for that, we're all falling. What I refer to are the standards which no longer seem to apply. When we knew what was right, which meant the left, often, and before a time in which all the Putins, whether supported or not, saw kids die. We are each of us stock. My Hungarian granddad was used as war fodder. Change. Charge, I beseech you. St. George and the Dragon, King Arthur and co. are all calling. From under the earth and through ashes, their words and will rumble. They want to understand this stalled present and the gifts it withdraws. Tell them why. Perhaps he won't resume, along with the Donald. But if he does and they do, teach your children a new and dignified way to cry, as they will need more than a smartphone spell to distract them. The reason to fold, friends, are many, as are the ones to survive. We just have to grasp. We just have to speak, sing, or poem. Knock on the school doors and the venues where your tokenistic boxes are ticked. Demand, dare, defy. As soon as they say elections are rigged, they start rigging. Do not allow not a party, but the apartness of certain streets to flip tricks. This is about people now, and what they do to each other. The wool is pulled further to make a tourniquet for the head, and from there, sense is squeezed. Believe what you will, Labour, Tory, Democrat, or the evil. Independent will is what's needed to reinvest interest from amongst the growing banks of the dead. Should a specific return happen here, the so-called scented isle will be biscuit. It will crumble away. Europe knows it, and look at what they now think of us. You did this. But look, we may still be forgiven. Man and woman up. They up. Do it. Then at least I will be happy about so many wasted words on Liz Truss. David ERDOS, 23rd of October, 2022. Call for a general election